Hi friends, today we will see about a new game application. This will be as a web online game application. So this I have been given the name for this application as Are You Genius. So this game I have been developed by the inspiration of the world famous game show called as the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I hope you all know about this game. This is a very famous game show. And also in India the similar program has been taken in two languages, one in Tamil language as Ningalam Velalam or Kodi, and also in Hindi language as Kaun Banega Karupati. So the game will be very interesting, and it is like a general knowledge quiz program. So here the user will be having the 15 questions. So each questions will be carry separate points, and who exactly tell all the answers for till the 15 questions, he will be as the genius. So in actual game there will be as the millionaire, who tells all the answers. He will be win the 1 million US dollar, and in the who wants to be a millionaire game. So in my game, so what I did is, instead of money I have been make it as the points. So I don't have much money to give you all, so I will give you the points, and you will be if you answer all the questions, and I will reward you as the genius. So let's see the rules for this game. So to play this game, the player will be having the 4 lifeline. It will be as the 4 lifeline. It will be as one will be as ask to computer, and 50-50, and ask to Shanu, and next one will be change question. So this one 4 lifeline, using 4 lifeline, if the player he doesn't know the answer, he can ask to computer. If he click the button on ask to computer, it will display the answer to him. There will be only 90% of chance of the answer will be correct or not. So the player has to pick the right one. And next one is like a 50-50. In 50-50, if the player clicks the 50-50, from the choice of 4 options, the 2 options will be removed, so only 2 will be remain. The user has to pick the correct answer from the 2 options. And the same ask to Shanu, this is similar to ask to computer. If the user click on ask to Shanu button, this will display the answer for the user. There will be 90% of chance for the correct answer, so the player should select the correct one. And the next one is change question. Change question means now the user don't know the answer for the particular question, then he can click for the change question. It will display some random other questions, so user can answer for that one. So these are all the 4 lifelines the player can be used for in this game. And also next one is like a safe zone. The safe zone is now example, the player, if he didn't answer the questions, then he will be eliminated from the game. And if he eliminated from the 3rd point, he will not get the 200 points. He will be getting 0 points, because if there will be three safe zone is there. One is in 5th question, and 10th question, and 15th question. In 5th question, if the player until 6th question, if the player exactly tell all the answers, and if in 5th question, 6th question he didn't tell the answer, then he will be carrying 1000 points. Okay, so who is telling all the answers till 15 questions, he will be getting 1 million point, and he will be as a genius. So to start this game, we user need to enter his name and click to start the button. So this application I have been developed using MVC, Web API, and AngularJS. So let's see how we play the game, and next I will show you how to develop this game using MVC, Web API, and AngularJS. So at the starting, we give the name and start our game. So here I give first, this is my file name. So I give my file name as Afral and click to start the game. So now the game begins. The important thing is, now if the game started, for each question I will be displaying the countdown. So the countdown is for 45 seconds. So the player should answer the question within 45 seconds. If he didn't answer the question within 45 seconds, the player will be eliminated from the game, and he will carry the points which he was answered for the previous one. Now let's see what will happen if I didn't answer for the 45 seconds. So here we can see almost 9 seconds is gone, and this is my first question. I didn't answer yet. So here we can see the question, and we have the 4 options, and we have the lifeline, code lifeline. So now we can see the time is out. So 45 seconds is finished. So here it is 0, and it will display the message, sorry, I am out of us, we lost the game. And here our total point is 0 because we didn't answer yet. So if we click OK, so again I will display the message, and the player can start the new game. So here we will start another game. So now I give the name as Afin. This is my daughter name, and we start the game now. Okay. So here we display the questions and we display the answers. So user has to select the correct answer for this question. Now example, what word is used as a symbol of peace. So symbol of peace, as we know, it will be as a dove. So here if we click the answer as dove, it will display as the do you like to continue or walk away. If I click continue OK, then it will point to the next question. If I click walk away, cancel, then it will be I will be quit from the game, and I will get the current point from what I carry. So now I click the continue OK. So if I click OK, it will display the next question, and here you can see the red color symbol will be for pointing the current question. So previously it was being number 1, now it will just be gone to the 2. So it will be dynamically changing for each question. So now who is the father of computer? So we all know that it is Charles Babbage. So if I click OK, here we can see it points to the 3. So now if I don't know this answer, so what I will do is I will use the lifeline. So first I will use ask to Shanu. I click the ask to Shanu, and it will display the message, and the user can be using the lifeline only one time. So now you can see it is like a disabled icon, and here you can see Shanu says the correct answer might be John Carlos Vereda. So here I select this answer and OK. If I click again and again, it will not display the answer. So the user can use only one time for the particular lifeline. So next one, I will display the question and I will display the answer. So again I don't know the answer, so I will select for the computer. So if I click, the computer will display the answer for me, and it is 319. So I will select this. Okay. And again, if I don't know the answer, I can go for the lifeline. So here I will go for the lifeline as 50-50. So it will remove the 2 non-correct answers, and here we have 2 answers. From this we can select any one. So we all know that it is moon, definitely. Okay. And next lifeline we have, so change question. So this is the current question, so I don't know the answer. I will use the change question, and it will display the another question. Here we can see it will be remaining at the same 6th question. So if I click the answer, okay, and it display sorry, wrong answer, and you are getting only 1000 points because we are in 6th question. So and also we are in safe zone, we have been next to the safe zone, so we will be carrying our last 5th question answer as 1000 points. Okay, let's start again. And we start the game. So here if I answer the question, okay, and answer is correct, if I click OK, and next question I am answering, if I click cancel, it will be telling the message is thank you for playing, and we have answered 2 questions, so our points is 200, and we have been quit from the game. So these are all the rules and to play the game. Hope you like this game. The thing is now it will be very interesting, and it will be having the timer only for 45 seconds, and you will be having the lifeline, and if you give the wrong answer, and you will be quit from the game, and you will carry the lost points. And if you answer all the points, then you will be in 15th question, and you will get the 1 million point, and you will be as the genius. So I hope you will all be as a genius. So the interesting thing is to develop this game. First we need to form the question and answers. So for that, what I do is I use the database in SQL Server. I will be creating the database as GeniusDB, and I have created the question table. So here I have been inserting the sample record. So 20 records I have been inserted. So this will be as the random question. I will be display from the database from here. So I will be selecting 16 random questions from the database. So if you add more questions, it will be avoid the duplicate questions for the player. So it will be interesting to play here. So I hope you will add more questions to this game, and you can have fun. So after creating our table and sample record inserted, now let's see how to create the application. To create the application, we start the Visual Studio. I have been using the 2005, and from here you click new project, and then you select web, and you select ASP.NET, and you give some name. So now example. Okay, and here I click OK. So we select MVC and web API. We click OK. So once you created the project, as the next step, we will be adding the entity framework. So we will see how to add the entity framework. So in this sample, I will not cover all the examples to create the entity framework. So here we can see now to add the entity framework, right click your solution and add. Add new item and select data and select ADO.NET entity data model, and give the proper name to this and click add, and you select the designer and click next, and you go to next to no connection, and here you give your database name, your SQL ID and password, and you can select the database and click OK, and then you click next, and you select your table and you click the finish. So once you have been created, you can see that you will be having the data model like this, and you will be having the table structures. So next step, we have to create our controller. So the API controller. To create the controller, you have to add your controller and use the web API controller 20, and here you can give some name. Okay, and click OK. So in this controller we will, so I have been already created this. In this controller we create object for our DB entities. Okay, and using IEnumerable we get the question details. The question details are the table name. Here you can see. So question details are table name, and we will order by this, and we get random questions. So we will take only 16 questions from this database. This will be displayed in our application. So these questions will be displayed here. So next step, we will be adding the AngularJS. So for AngularJS, we create a new folder here. In our example here, I create we add a new folder. Okay, Angular now we have been added. So right click this and add new item. So we will add select web, and we will add AngularJS controller. So next one, we have been added the controller. So by default it will be look like this, and we need to install the AngularJS. So for that we go to right click click and manage new Git package, and here we can search for okay. So once we searched, we will be having this. So install this to your install this, and after installation done, so here we can see in the script folder we will be having all the Angular JS files which we use in our applications, which we need to be used in our applications. So next, in controller, what I have done is first I will create the controller. So in controller I have declared all the local variable which need to be used. So next one is in the start game. So here in design I have been doing all these HTML designs, and first is the default. By default, when I click the start the game, I will display the game. So in button click, start button click, I will call this button and I will check for the username is entered or not. If it is not entered, then I will have to enter the username. If it is entered, then I will select the game details, and from the web API I get the details and I will bind all the result to the our page. Next one, we have in this page, after we log in, here we have the timer control. So here we will count down start, and from 45 it will be reduced 1 by 1. So here in timer control I will decrement the count by 1 by 1, and if it is reached 0, then I will display the message, and I will redirect to the again to the entry page, so game start page. So same like this for all lifeline, I will be having the whenever user click the lifeline, I will call this method. Now example from lifeline. So here I will change the image to disabled image, and I will say the answer to the particular question. So here I will display the answer. So similarly I will do all the business logic in this AngularJS controller. So I hope you can download the program and have fun. So I request you to add more questions to the program, and also you can extend this like admin and user. So in admin you can be inserting all the questions and answers to the database, and in user side they can log into the system and they can play the game. So admin can store all the users information in database. So this will be make more interactive and more live of this program. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching it.